Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Comics to Buy to Improve Your Comic Book Collection. Look, I got a pretty interesting list today. It's kind of all over the place. 10 books. And, I want to impress on you, this video is for you guys to improve your stuff, okay? There's a lot of spec out there, and I'm very good at it. You can watch my other views to spec on new stuff or listen to movie news or stuff like that. But this is stuff that you should consider maybe getting and putting away, because it will never go down in value. This is about improving your collection. Every week there'll be something different. This is my top 10 for this week. I hope you enjoy, and let's get to it.
Are you ready for the sickness? Let's get into it.
Okay, guys, this is going to be kind of an interesting list today. Of course, I have everything set up there for you. So grade, it'll say very fine or 7.5, so you can get the idea. We're going to start with number 10. So number 10 on my list is Conan the Barbarian, number 58. You should be able to pick up this book at your shops. In a VF condition, VF minus, you're looking at about $10. But it's the first appearance of Bellet, Queen of the Black Coast. It's a small key, but you know what? I think it's worth a pickup. First appearance. Almost all these books are first appearances today, and they're going to be all over the place. So in a VF minus condition, you're looking at about $10, I would guess. And that's cheap, I think. So let's move on to number 9. 9? Okay, remember the prices in regard to the conditions. It will go up or down depending. This one's also a VF to a VF minus. Marvel Superhero Secret Wars, number 7. This is the first appearance of Spider-Woman, Julia Carpenter. I believe this book will continue to go up in value. I think it's still at about $10. Some other places might have it for more. Let me see here. And there's a lot of controversy. Did she wear the black suits first? The black Spider-Man suit. But I think it's more of that was her outfit. And Spider-Man saw it. And when he went in and he was imagining on the machine what I want my costume to look like, he imagined hers. But it was actually Venom. Or whatever, the symbiote or whatever. So I think this is a good book to pick up. These are all great speculation books, I think, you guys, for the future of Marvel. And none of these books should drop in value. That's the point of this video. Not your normal up and down market. Okay, let's move on. Next up, in a VF Plus or 8.5 condition, we have New Mutants number 26. First appearance of Legion. I love Legion as a character. He's super powerful. I don't know if you guys have seen the show Legion. I wonder if they ended it. It seems like they ended it, but I really liked it because it was really trippy. But he's super. I wonder if he's considered Omega level mutant. Probably. He's got incredible powers, and son of Professor X, I believe. And just one of those books at $15 VF Plus, I would definitely pick up if you see it when you're flipping through the back issues. It's amazing to me, and this is number 8 on the list, it's amazing to me how many people say, oh, look what I found in the back issues. Out here in Phoenix, one of the bigger populated areas, there's tons of comic book stores. But, dude, you can't find that stuff in back issues. You can't. So, for all those people that say, oh, I got that for $1, congratulations. I wish I lived where you live. So, let's move on to number 7. And again, guys, depending on grade, any of these books could be anywhere on the list. This is just the top 10 that I made, basically according to value and grade. So, if it's a lower grade, it'll be less. If it's higher grade, it'll be more. It just depends. So, consider these grades when you're looking at the books. In number 7, we have Avengers 257. First full appearance of Nebula. Great book to have. Nebula's a great character. I kind of want to just open it up really fast. And in a 9.0, you're looking at VF to near mint. You're looking at about $20. Yeah, I think she's right there. Let me see. There she is. It's interesting how they make her look. It's really cool. But you guys, for these type of books, I'm trying to give you some cheap, reasonably priced ones. And then, when we get to the higher level, it won't be super expensive, this video, but these are all great books that you could add to your collection without spending a bunch of money. So let's move on to number 6. Ooh, number 6. Okay, for number 6 on the list, and about a 9.6 near mint plus, so this is a pretty reasonably high grade. You're looking at about $25 or more, because this book does have some heat on it still. Thor 339, first basically full appearance of Stormbreaker. This one's a newsstand. I want to open it up though and I'm kind of enjoying looking it up, opening them up, and seeing the first appearance of it. Of course, it does look like it's on the cover. It is Beta Ray Bill's hammer, but in the movies they have regular Thor rocking it. You know what I'm saying? It looks like they're forging it. I'm so blind right now. It's crazy. I'm blind. Yeah, they're definitely... Yeah, they're forged it, and then the last page he's holding it. That's pretty cool. Plus with Beta Ray. So, again, in a near mint plus, which is a 9.6, you're looking at about $25 or more. This just happens to be a newsstand. Let's move on to number 5. So, this book's pretty surprising to me, to be honest with you, at number 5, in a near mint condition. Wolverine, number 66. First appearance of Old Man Logan. It at a 9.4. It's selling for $35. That really seems to me pretty cheap. I've got to say that sounds like a pretty good price for this book. 35. I mean, all these prices are good, but this is a near mint. This is 9.4. So, first full appearance of Old Man Logan, 9.4 near mint. Wolverine number 66. You're looking at about $35. I mean, these are books that are sick. Okay, let's go to number 4. Okay, so I'm a big time Marvel guy, but when I grew up, I was Batman 2. Like, those are my 2. I was never into Superman, but I've really been considering beefing up my Batman collection even more. This is a book that would help your collection. It's Batman 567. First appearance of Cassandra Cain, who ends up becoming multiple people, but most known as Batgirl, and David, I believe, Cain. But this book in a near mint minus, 9.2, would be probably about $40 at your store. You might be able to find this in your back issues if people are slipping. But this is a good book to have. I love the cover, and I'm really thinking about doing more and more Batman. I think there's another Batman in this lot too. Sick. So let's move on. What do we got now? 3 left? Woo-hoo-hoo! 3. Okay, this next book, sometimes at comic book stores, they're in the hundreds. And sometimes they're not. Most of the time, though, when I see it on the wall, it's really expensive, which is kind of interesting to me. Uncanny X-Men number 117 is the first full appearance of the Shadow King, who's kind of like Professor X in the way that he can control people, but more like on an astral plane type of thing, and super, super powerful and super, super old. This one is... If you guys watch a show Legion too, just saying... him and Legion are in there. And it's really good. I'm telling you. I wonder which channel it's on now. Some people think it's weird, but you got to get past the weirdness first. This one's in a near mint minus condition. You're looking at about $50. That's at least what I've been seeing on completed sales and stuff. But I'm telling you, when I see a copy of like this in this grade at a comic book store, it's super expensive. But 117, I have a couple copies of it because he's one of my favorites. Let's get to number 2. See how we're going up? We're at 50 now. We're going up. Okay, at number 2, we have Batman 635 in a 9.6 grade, which is near mint plus. This is not the first appearance of the Red Hood, but it's the first appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood. And this is one of those Batman books you gotta look for. The cover is amazing. I absolutely love this cover. You're looking at about $125 for this book. But dude and dudettes, let me tell you, this is sick. And if you see it, get it. This is one of those classic books that will always go up in value. At number 2 on the list, Jason Todd as the Red Hood. So, number 1, this one's going to be very interesting. A lot of you might not even know it is real. So let's get to your number 1 for this week's top 10 comics to buy to improve your comic book collection. Here we go. Okay. There's a lot of different information on this book, okay? Now, I'm from Mesa, Arizona. Now, that is where Atomic Comics began. In 2008, the first Red Hulk. Number 1 is the first Red Hulk, but it's the cover, okay? And number 2 is like the first full. But almost all the number 1s have the Red Hulk on the cover. So it's considered like first full, first cover type of deal. That's why they're more expensive than the number 2s. But I had been searching for this book forever, okay? And I live here. So one came through a collection at my shop. I told them after a year, if you ever see one, let me know. You can get these on eBay, okay? But in the wild, it's almost impossible, especially from where I live. It is the Atomic Comics number 1, Hulk number 1 variant cover. Now, it has been said, because it's Hero Initiative, that it was a Hero Initiative exclusive or whatever. That's fine, yes, I do. It is a Hero Initiative exclusive, yes. But it was Atomic Comics. It was their exclusive. One of the first, I think, of the comic book stores to really get into the exclusive cover game type of thing. Regardless, this is like one of, if in my mind, this is the most coveted cover for Hulk number 1, for the Red Hulk. The Atomic Comics variants. Now, this one is in a 9.6 condition. You're looking at about $160. But you'll see others that look alike. Just remember to look for these. Atomic Comics in that. And that is the number 1 for this list for me today. One of my favorites. I'm lucky to have got it. And it never leave my collection. These are the books that you want to try to get. No matter, try to get the best grade you can, okay? But that you want to put away. This isn't the quick flip game. This is a try to get it for a decent price and put it away. And your collection over time will get so much better. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment, give me a like, talk about it, whatever you need to. And I really appreciate you watching. I'm going to add my top 10 from last week at the end or whatever. So you can watch it if you haven't. And we'll see you later.